Hi, my name is Julia LaChica. I am an Oakland-based visual artist, born and raised in San Francisco, California. My parents were immigrants. My father was from the Philippines and my mother was from Japan.
I did my very first painting at age 3. This was done on my bedroom wall above my bed using my mother's lipstick. This painting gave me a lot of joy and started me on a path to my wonderful journey as an artist. Today, I want to talk to you about my painting called Hope, Dream, and Resilience. This is a 4-foot by 4-foot painting, and it represents dreamers and immigrants from all over the world who came here to start a new life. As with many of my paintings, I begin with mark making, playing and scribbling in much of the same way as the first painting I did on my bedroom wall. Using pencils, markers, crayons, and pens, this approach adds to the fun of painting, as well as building texture, creating depth, movement, and interest in my painting. Much of these marks disappear and only hints or remnants remain as larger forms start to dominate the space. I often will spray water onto the wet paint. This technique creates these wonderful drips, giving the composition a sense of history, weather, and corrosion. Most of my work speaks of history, my history, the history of my ancestors, the history of my parents, friends, family, and community. After creating the background, I draw the images I want to feature, like the monarch butterfly and the gender neutral person. Then, I fill the drawing with acrylic paint, shading and highlighting areas to give it dimension. The text was done with acrylic markers and a slightly damp cloth to distort the words, giving it movement that echoes. When the painting is completely dry, I add a glaze that seeps into the crevices of the painting and rests in the valleys, adding additional texture. After a couple of days, when the paint is cured, I'll add a couple of coats of varnish for protection.
That's my process. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this brief look at my work and find inspiration in creating your own visual story.